Now we are going to look at that. What is the difference between Vlookup function and index and match function? You know well that Vlookup function used for retrieve the data from the range to the particular cell. As well, index and match function also we can get that. We can retrieve the data from the particular range to the particular cell, right? What is the difference between Vlookup and index match function, right? So now we are going to be use that to retrieve the data based on the product code. We are going to be retrieve the data from this range to here. We have already studied Vlookup function in the chapter 1. So if you not watch that video, please watch that video, and after that you can come and watch this section, right? So the first, if you want to be retrieve the data from this range to here, we can use that Vlookup function to retrieve the data. So how can we retrieve the data? First I am going to put the equal sign, then I need to call the Vlookup function. Start the bracket, Vlookup function, start the bracket. We need to pass the 4 parameters. The first one is lookup value, right? Lookup value mean which basis we are going to be search. We are going to be retrieve the data based on the product ID. So I am going to be choose the product ID as a lookup value, comma table array. Table array we are going to be search from this product ID to entire cell. So I need to choose the product ID to entire cell, comma we need the small box price. The small box price which column available. This is the second column. First column product ID, second column small box price. So I am going to be choose the second column is the small box price, right? Then we need exact match or approximate match. We need exactly what's up here in the cell. It need to be retrieve from this range to this cell. So I am going to be choose the exact match. Then I am going to be close the bracket and enter. So if I enter, you can see the 3001 small box price is a $12, right? Okay, it's a better to show you here, and small box price, right? It is easy for you. I'm going to be change small box, right. Now I'm going to be use the index and match function to retrieve the data from this range to here, right? So how can we get this data? I mean small box price of all the product. We can use the index and match function. So I'm going to be put the equal sign. Then I need to call the index function. Start the bracket, and the first one is array. Array mean which basis you are going to be search. We are going to be search product small box price. So we need to choose the small box array is our array, comma row number mean you know that we can get the numerical position from the list by using match function. So I'm going to use the match function to get the row number. So how can we use it? I need to call the match function. So I need to type match function, start the bracket. The lookup value we are going to search based on the product ID, comma lookup array is a product ID. So I need to choose the product ID, comma we need exact match or lesser than or greater than. We need exactly, so I need to choose exact match. First we need to close the index function formula, then we need to close the match function formula, then we need to be enter. If I enter, you can get the 3001 product ID is apple, that is small box price 12. If I change everything, it will be work. You can see if I change Vlookup function 3002, the small 3002 is what is that banana, price is small box 5, so it will come 5. You can see here also if I change that 3002, it will say $5. So these two functions are same, but it has some different. For an example, if I insert the column If I insert the column between the product ID and small box price, the Vlookup function not work, but index and match function it's work. I'm going to be click here and insert. You can see Vlookup function not work, but index and match function exactly working. So this is the first difference, right? I'm going to be delete this column. So now it's working, right? The second difference between the index and match function was Vlookup function. Vlookup function not retrieve the data from right side to left side, but index and match function retrieve the data from left side to right side to left side. But Vlookup only retrieve the data from left side to right side, but not retrieve the data from right side to left side. This is the issue we face for the Vlookup function, but index and match function it's a powerful tools to retrieve the data from left side to right side to left side. We can retrieve the data.